Spotlight.
This is Akashvani. In the program Spotlight, now we bring you a discussion on inclusive and progressive partnership between India and Fiji. The participants are Professor Anshu Joshi, International Affairs expert, and Vaibhav J. Srivastav, anchor.
India and Fiji have signed a Memorandum of Understandings. The relationship between the two countries based on cooperation, respect and development has reached a new level. The Prime Ministers of two countries signed on these MOUs and also discussed the bilateral ties which will go a long way to not just better the relations between these two countries but also prove to be beneficial for these two countries and their future and their generations. To discuss far more on these topics and to discuss the bilateral ties between India and Fiji, we have with us Professor Anshu Joshi. Professor Joshi, welcome to the studios of Akashvani.
Thank you so much.
Let's hear the words of Prime Minister Modi on the historic ties between India and Fiji and how we have been so close since ages.
भारत और फिजी के बीच आत्मीयता का गहरा नाता है। 19वीं सदी में भारत से गए 60,000 से अधिक गिरमिटिया भाई बहनों ने अपने परिश्रम और पसीने से फिजी की समृद्धि में योगदान दिया है।
Professor Joshi, how important are the relations between India and Fiji and what is the future of these relations? How important it is for both the countries?
First, we have to understand, all of us know that India and Fiji enjoy really good civilizational historic connects. As our Prime Minister also mentioned that how Indian laborers were sent to Fiji during the British colonial era, and today approximately 35 to 37% of Fijian population has Indian ancestry, and their ancestors primarily arriving to work on sugarcane plantations. But today's Indian population in Fiji has led to preservation of Indian culture, traditions, and even the development of Hindi language as a recognized official language in Fiji. So Fiji is known as Mini India, and as leader of Global South and with its Act East policy, India understands the significance of Fiji, which has almost 300 islands within it and its strategic location in South Pacific. On the other hand, Fiji also needs India's support in elevating its economic status and ensure different types of securities ranging from core defense and human security to food security, energy security, and so on. So this trip of Fijian Prime Minister has proved really fruitful, as in India and Fiji has signed certain very important MOUs. There is an MOU signed between Fijian Development Bank and our National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development, which is NABARD, to enhance collaboration in rural development, agricultural inclusion and agricultural financing. Then both the countries have signed Memorandum of Understanding on cooperation in the field of standardization between the Bureau of Indian Standards, that is BIS, and the Department of National Trade Measurement and Standards of the Republic of Fiji. Then we have also signed another MOU between our National Institute of Electronics and Information Technology and the Pacific Polytechnic University of Fiji to cooperate in the area of human capacity building, skilling and upskilling. It's a very important MOU, I would say. Then there is another MOU we have signed between RCII, that is Confederation of Indian Industry, and Fiji's Commerce and Employers Federation to bolster our economic and commercial ties. And then there is an agreement between our HLL Life Care, which comes under Ministry of Health and Medical Services, and the Ministry of Health and Medical Services of Republic of Fiji to supply medicines under Jan Aushadhi scheme. So these are very important MOUs both the countries have signed, and we have also agreed to exchange support in the areas of security and defense, of course, renewable energy, and especially in the area of biofuel alliance.
The Prime Minister of the great nation of Fiji has been grateful for the MOU signed between India and Fiji, Professor Joshi, and he has said that he's really honored and grateful for the friendship that he has with a great nation like India. Let's hear his words and then we'll continue the discussion.
we will continue to treasure our relationship with this great nation, this great country, particularly at this time, the great leader that India has. We were very honored last year to have received the President of the Republic in Fiji. And when you came in 2014, I was there, way back in the crowd, just waving. I was not in the good books of the government at that time, but I persevered, and now we stand together on the same stage.
Professor Joshi, it is known to the world that India has emerged as the leader of the global south. It has taken the responsibility, the mettle of providing human assistance and disaster relief all over the world. How important it is for Fiji and India to continue and prosper in this relationship?
Today we saw that how both the leaders have exchanged their views on different regional and international developments from global South's perspective, and both have reiterated their shared commitment to peace, climate justice, sustainable development, and of course a leadership position for global South's nations. And here the Fijian Prime Minister knows it very well that how India is working for all the global South's nations in different multilateral platforms, from United Nations to different other organizations, to ensure that all these emerging economies of global South get leadership positions. And that's where the Fijian Prime Minister appreciated the leadership role of India. And he knows that how South-South cooperation or global South cooperation is the need of the hour, not only in effectively addressing contemporary global challenges or issues, but also to ensure different kinds of security, ranging from food security to energy security to human security, and then also equitable representation in different institutions of global governance. So India has taken an initiative and leadership in organizing the Voice of Global South summits, which serve as a crucial platform today to deliberate on shared concerns, challenges, opportunities, of course, and priorities of all these emerging economies, including Fiji. And when our Prime Minister visited Fiji in the year 2014, from that time both the countries opened a new chapter of mutual collaboration. And last year our Honorable President also visited Fiji, and she was warmly welcomed by the leaders and people of Fiji. And definitely now both the countries are bolstering multi-dimensional relations bilaterally as well as multilaterally.
Professor Joshi, the Fijian Prime Minister Sri Sitiveni Rabuka also said that just like India has believed in the notion of eradicating poverty and has steadfast been on this mission on war mode to eradicate poverty, to work towards eradicating poverty and to give benefits to the poor, the Fijian Prime Minister and his nation would also like to do the same. Let's hear the words first and then we'll continue with this.
Objective for people. Surprised that many people were surprised when I announced that I would like to do what Prime Minister Modi has done in India, and that is eradicate poverty, particularly in the rural and our maritime areas. And first of all, it has to be eradicated from the minds of the people who have believed for so long that they are poor. They do not have to believe, and they can get out of it. First of all, they have to believe they are not poor.
Professor Joshi, in today's times of uncertainties and unreliabilities, how important it is to have a partner like India, and how important it is to believe that just like India, and with India as an ally, as a partner, we too or any nation can also prosper and eradicate poverty or get rid of other problems which it has.
Definitely, when we look at all these global South nations, which were known as third world countries after the Second World War, when they achieved their independence from their colonial masters, poverty has remained a prioritized objective, in the sense these nations had or have natural resources in abundance. But all these resources were mostly used by their colonial masters. And India has shown to all these nations by achieving a status in a global economy as the fastest growing economy today. And definitely that helps in eradicating poverty, which is again a prioritized objective for United Nations globally. And that's where Fijian Prime Minister made the statement, because in past couple of years, India has achieved many many accomplishments, ensuring different types of securities for Indian citizens and also eradicating poverty.
Absolutely. Prime Minister Modi extending his humanitarian outreach and the medical assistance that India has historically given out to the world, also said that India as a nation and as an ally partner of Fiji will be extending medical relief in a lot of forms to the people of Fiji. Let's hear the words of Prime Minister Modi.
आज हमारी व्यापक वार्ता में हमने कई अहम फैसले लिए। हम मानते हैं कि एक स्वस्थ राष्ट्र ही समृद्ध राष्ट्र हो सकता है। इसलिए हमने तय किया कि सुवा में 100 बेड सुपर स्पेशलिटी अस्पताल बनाया जाएगा। डायलिसिस यूनिट्स और सी एम्बुलेंस भेजी जाएगी और जन औषधि केंद्र खोले जाएंगे, जिससे सस्ती और उत्तम क्वालिटी की दवा हर घर तक पहुंचेगी।
For a nation to be developed, it has to be healthy. Your views, Professor Joshi?
Here, I would like to recall our Prime Minister's visit to 5 nations while he traveled to Brazil to participate in the BRICS summit recently. And in all these nations, there were either MOUs signed in the area of pharmaceuticals, or like we announced the similar support, what we have announced for Fiji today to all these nations, because that's right, that if a country needs to grow, first and foremost, it needs to ensure its healthy people. So our Prime Minister has announced signing of MOU with Fiji in the area of pharmaceuticals, which will strengthen collaboration in the area of medicines, pharmaceutical, to ensure improved access to quality and affordable healthcare products, services, medicines in Fiji. And that's where we have also reaffirmed India's support for the establishment of Jan Aushadhi Kendras to Fiji to provide low-cost generic medicines, which are very popular in India. And the leaders have also welcomed holding of 3rd joint working group on health between India and Fiji, during which collaboration under India's flagship telemedicine initiative, which is known as eSanjeevani, to be provided to remote healthcare services and enhance digital health connectivity between India and Fiji. Countries like Fiji needs this.
Under the leadership of Prime Minister Modi, Professor Joshi, the agriculture sector and farmers' welfare has been given exceptional importance. Even in these MOUs between India and Fiji, we can see that how agriculture and agri-tech has been extended as support to Fiji. Let's hear the words of Prime Minister Modi first.
कृषि के क्षेत्र में भारत से गए काउपी यानी लोबिया सीड्स फिजी की मिट्टी में बहुत ही अच्छी तरह अंकुरित हो रहे हैं। भारत अब 12 एग्री ड्रोन और 2 मोबाइल सॉइल टेस्टिंग लैब भी भेंट करेगा। भारतीय घी को फिजी में स्वीकृति देने के लिए हम फिजी सरकार का अभिनंदन करते हैं।
How important it is that these agri-tech innovations will be extended to Fiji, Professor Joshi.
That's a very important area for countries like Fiji as well as for India. And we know that how this sugarcane economy and agriculture predominantly is significant for the economy of Fiji. And the leaders have recognized the importance of agriculture and food security as a key area for bilateral cooperation. And the Fijian Prime Minister has also thanked our Prime Minister for the assistance of high quality cowpea seeds sent by India. I think last month they were sent to support food security and agricultural resilience in Fiji, and they are growing really well.
We truly hope that India's assistance goes a long way in strengthening India-Fijian relationship, and both these countries benefit from each other in their development journey. Thank you so much, Professor Anshu Joshi, for explaining such important matters in such lucid way. Thank you so much for being here with us in the Akashvani studios.
Thank you so much.
You were listening to a discussion on inclusive and progressive partnership between India and Fiji. The participants were Professor Anshu Joshi, International Affairs expert, and Vaibhav J. Srivastav, anchor. This program was produced and presented by the News Services Division of Akashvani. You can listen to it on our mobile app, News on AIR. This program is also available on our YouTube channel, News on AIR Official. You may share your feedback about this program through email at airnsdtalks@gmail.com or WhatsApp on 9289094044.
Spotlight.